Hello, my brothers and sisters on the Dragon's Path. My name is Tim Heijen and I believe in dragons. And my dragon is a very beautiful spirit. So pure, so wise, so ancient. I'm actually a bit embarrassed to be a human in front of my dragon, but my dragon said there is something inside of you that is just the same as me. As pure as my spirit is, as you can feel, as pure is something inside of you where you are born with. My dragon is very strict. But I recognize my dragon. The first time that I felt my dragon, it was like seeing someone again that you love so much, and you are so happy that you finally see them again. The same feeling. But the question is my dragon sometimes angry with me for things that I did? And the question is, the answer of this question is, of course, my dragon sometimes can be angry with me. And my dragon is not a mindless god on a cloud. My dragon has emotions, a lot of strong emotions, even far more stronger than a human has. And when they show emotions, you have telepathic connection with each other. You can feel this. They can read you like a book, but you as well. The feelings that you sometimes have and you don't understand where they're coming from, most of the chances are that you can feel your dragon's emotions. And sometimes this is anger. Anger directed at you. Even though the dragon would go through fire for you to protect you, they will die again to protect you. I know that. But this anger is more like the anger between a husband and wife, or a brother or sister. This same, this is the same anger. But when a dragon shows anger, it's very strong, and you cannot seize them. You cannot seize the anger of the dragon. When was my dragon angry with me? So actually, my dragon shows more anger when I don't show attention for my dragon. When I do a ritual, and I filmed this a year ago, it must have been. I wanted to film my rituals, but then my dragon said, "Oh my goodness, my dragon! He was very mad. I never saw my dragon as mad as then. It was a ritual for the dragon, but I didn't pay any attention for my dragon." And that is the things that I heard was something like this: "You're doing a ritual for me, and you don't even think about me," like something like that. And yeah, he's right. But I wanted to share this, and actually, that is also something that the dragon said. You don't share this. This is coming from your eye. This is sacred. Don't you dare to share this, not even to them. So I didn't. That is why I only use words. I don't show my face. That is why I don't show rituals anymore. Because the dragon was right. He was correct. I could feel this. But that doesn't mean that my dragon was not angry. It took a while. It took a long time. Because I did not understand this. Why are you so angry? Just because of this? I want to open the gates for many other dragons. I'm helping you. I try. It was actually a bit of a fight. I'm trying to help you with this. I'm trying to help others with this. Why cannot I cannot do this? Because your your circle is sacred. You don't share this, and you put your eyes on me. Dragons can do that. My, you can say, "Oh, your dragon is very selfish." No. He's right. He was correct all this time. But I needed to think about this, and actually, it's true. And when was my dragon also? That was actually the first time that I felt this anger so much. But there was also other occasions when the dragon was also angry. When I just refused to stop eating meat, for example. Not for you, but this is my path. And my dragon said, "Why are you doing this? Still continuing doing this. I'm giving you all these images, and you still are doing this." I knew. Every time I closed my eyes, these images of dragons in the place of animals. It was all manipulation of my dragon to teach me a lesson, and this lesson took care for a lot of insomnia for me. But once I quit, the images stopped as well. A very strict teacher my dragon is, and dragon will never stop until I understand it. And this anger that they have is just their way of teaching us things. And if we don't understand, they are trying harder. And if you still refuse to understand, they will become angry. Some of them. Not all dragons are like that. I've seen that some of the dragons are very, very peaceful. My dragon is also very peaceful, but very strict as well. From my friend from Poland, for example, I felt his dragon like it was a family of me. And it was very, very female. It was next to him. I could feel that. He could feel mine. And his dragon was very sensitive for him. Very sensitive. Oh, that's a nice mushroom. Very sensitive dragon. And every time when he saw something bad happen to a dragon, like for example, they get hurt or they get killed when their images are dying, he falls apart. Very, very sensitive as well as his dragon is. This dragon is very, very careful for him. So, not the anger. I couldn't feel the anger. There was no urge. There was nothing. There was only love for each other. But I had to learn. That is how different the path of the dragon can be. Even though his dragon felt a lot of connection with mine. But I was the one to learn so grateful, so fierce. Sorry, for my breathing is going up here. And I still can't get used to it. And so anger. So don't feel bad when a dragon is feeling anger towards you. It's not personal. Nothing personal. The dragon actually feels no anger for you. But sometimes disappointment can come across the dragon. Dragons are just the same beings on earth like us. They have emotions, they have feelings, and just sometimes you can disappoint them. It's possible, it's true. So don't feel bad when they feel a negative emotion for you. It's not negative in a personal way. You should know that. Deep in your heart you should know that. But I know that we are all afraid of what the dragon is thinking. Our biggest fear of all of us, all of them on the dragon's path, is that the dragon would leave us. They would leave us behind. That is all of our fears. Once we accepted the dragon's path, that is the only biggest fear that we have, when the dragon should leave us. Let me tell you, the dragon will never leave us. They are attached to you forever. And when you give them their blood, your blood, just a drop of it, it's forever. It's a wedding gift without divorce. And the dragon would want nothing else than this, that you are forever together. Nothing can stop this. And the only thing that you cannot feel your dragon is that the gates of the dragon are not open enough. It's not the dragon that you cannot feel them. It's the gates. And these gates in this moment of the year should be very, very open. So use this moment, my brothers and sisters. So anger. Yeah, actually, these videos were the reason that I felt my dragon's anger so great then. And actually, the dragon was very, very correct in this. Why do a ritual that is very sacred and only meant for you, if it's not meant for the dragon that is with you, to open up the gates that we should do? The dragon eye is meant to do that. The dragon eye is the connection that all of our powers combined can open up the gates and that we can reach out for each other. That is meant to be. So why are you not using such a sacred sign as that for what it's supposed to be, for what it's supposed to do? Not even showing, my brothers and sisters. You can show it, but not in an official way. If you try to, I was doing it official, and as well as filming this. My mind was actually not on the dragon, but I opened up the gate. Maybe you can see that. It was so like a year ago that I tried to do that. My film, you can see this how the wind was blowing. I opened up the gate, and I could feel a lot of dragons, and I could feel so much anger for my dragon. To use something so sacred, so personal, only meant for me, only meant for the dragon with me, only meant for my God, only meant for us, that I'm sharing, while I'm not putting my mind on him, on her, on the dragon. So that is actually a good thing to think about when you do something for the dragon. When you do so. For example, if I get rich or something like that, and I got famous for believing in dragons, which will never happen, by the way, I hope not, because this has to be a spirituality, not a religion. And a lot of people on the Christian side or things like that, they become rich and famous because of their speeches, and then they forget where they are famous for speaking of what they believe in. And then the gates will forever close where they ever believed in. And they will talk about it, they continue to talk about it, but they will not put their mind on where they believe in their spirit. This is what it does. Put your mind on the dragon. Keep your mind on the dragon. So they are worth it. My brothers and sisters, they are worth to keep your mind on it. It's actually good to feel the anger of your dragon. You can feel that it's very, very fierce. And it's meant. And it's because they actually love you. They are sharing things that no one in the world knows, that actually should remain between you. The secrets of nature and the dragon itself. And it's very sacred to use the dragon's eye for rituals. So if you use this and you are planning to do it serious, then take it serious and put your mind on the dragon. My brothers and sisters, be blessed.